The 2020-21 season countdown is brought to you by OddsChecker, your one-stop betting hub. Hi, and welcome along to AFTV Transfer Daily, the show that keeps you up to date with players that have been linked with a summer transfer move to Arsenal. Brought to you today by OddsChecker, your one-stop betting hub, where you can compare all the bookies all in one place, get all the latest insights. Of course, we are counting down the start to the brand new season. 3 days to go until Arsenal kick off against Fulham. I cannot wait, although fans can't be there. And you know what? Now, the latest stuff we're in from the government now, it might even be even longer before fans can be at games, because now all of a sudden they're talking about only 6 people, you know, if it's like, well, you know, I don't even know what they're going on about. I ain't even going to get into that because it's so confusing, isn't it? But basically, again, it just looks like it's pushing back on a lot of the sort of easing of the lockdown here in the UK. So who knows when fans are going to be able to get back in the game, and we need to get back into the game as quickly as possible. I want to see some football played in front of me, you know, players running around. I want to see that. Oh, what a year this has been. What an incredible year. Congratulations going out to Ainsley Maitland-Niles. He made his England debut last night. I've got to say, that game last night was amongst one of the most boring games I have ever seen. 0-0. Terrible. But congratulations to Ainsley. He made his debut. Congratulations to Eddie Nketiah as well. Scored again for England under-21s. He's on fire at the moment. 4 goals in 2 games. Closing in on Alan Shearer's under-21 record. I think, what is it, 13 goals Alan Shearer scored for the under-21s. Brilliant. And congratulations to Guendouzi. 2 wins in 2 for France under-21s. And I noticed yesterday, I read his quote here that he put on his Instagram. He said, 2 games, 6 points. Proud of my team. Now let's get back to work at Arsenal. First time he's mentioned Arsenal in a long time. Is there something going on that means he's going to stay at Arsenal? Is that what he's saying there? Does that mean that things have been settled down? Because certainly he's played more for France under-21s recently than he has for Arsenal. We know that he's been frozen out. And also we know 100% now that there has been talks with Lyon over Houssem Aouar. I mean, there's a lot of speculation regarding it, that Arsenal have been talking to Houssem Aouar from, you know, different rumors from different outlets. But yesterday, the Lyon chief, Juninho, confirmed it. Said that, you know, he's been speaking to Edu. He said he gets on very well with Edu. They've been speaking about it. Edu told him clearly, Houssem Aouar, Arsenal want him. Offered Guendouzi plus cash, which is something that we've kind of, you know, as I said, we've heard the speculation, but now we're hearing it from the horse's mouth. And he said that they turned it down because Guendouzi does not fit the profile of the type of player that they're looking for at the moment. Not that he's rubbish or not that he's not good enough, just he doesn't fit the profile of what they need right now. Probably got players like, as I said, they've got a lot of players like Guendouzi already. But very interesting that he confirmed that Arsenal are in talks to try and get this deal done. So does this deal get done? Remember, the transfer window doesn't close until the 5th of October. Although the season starts at the weekend, the transfer window continues on until the 5th of October for all Premier League clubs. They can even, after that, do some deals if they're doing deals within, you know, with championship clubs. But as regards top flight clubs and other clubs across Europe, the 5th of October, that is when the transfer window closes. So there's still a lot of time to get this deal for Houssem Aouar done. Can Arsenal pull this one off? If they can pull it off, it would be, you know, that'd be the sort of signing that would get a lot of fans excited. He was brilliant, Aouar, in the Champions League, and he's been a big prospect for a long time. We've had the guys from Get French Football, Adam White, on the show, really bigging him up and saying Aouar would be amazing signing. So we know that Arsenal is confirmed. We know that they're interested. We know that they offered Guendouzi. We know that they're prepared to try and move for this deal, but it's going to be cash. Some rumors say 45 million. Some say 55 million. Lyon, not an easy club to deal with, as we all know, but we've dealt with them before. That's where we got Lacazette from. So could it happen? It's going to be really interesting to see. Aouar and Partey, the two big ones. And will Arsenal be able to pull at least one of those off? That is what we're all going to be looking at. Still time to get these deals done. Now, what about the goalkeeping situation? Arsenal offered this guy, Alphonse Areola. He's a 27-year-old goalkeeper, plays for PSG, although last season he was on loan at Real Madrid and didn't really get many starts at Real Madrid. He was just like the backup goalkeeper. But he's been offered to Arsenal. Of course, the goalkeeping situation at Arsenal, you think to yourself, well, what do we need him for? We got two of the best goalkeepers around right now in Leno and Martinez. But we have been offered him. He's also been offered to Fulham. Apparently, Fulham are interested in signing him. And who knows? Could that happen? As I said, we've got two of the best goalkeepers around. But could this happen? We've been offered him, apparently, according to the rumours, on loan. So would Arsenal be prepared to take him on loan if, of course, they decide to cash in on Emi Martinez? As I spoke about yesterday, Aston Villa put a bid in closer to the 20 million asking price that Arsenal were looking for. It was sort of deemed that Arsenal would cash in on him, but then it sort of appeared that Arsenal have gone very cold, very quiet on this one and possibly making a U-turn and might keep him. Or will Arsenal try and sign David Raya, who is the Brentford goalkeeper? There's been a lot of rumours around that as well. However, Brentford apparently not willing to sell him. They don't want to sell David Raya. They've told him you're staying put. Raya apparently would love a move to Arsenal. Who wouldn't? But he'd love a move to Arsenal. But it all depends upon whether Arsenal decide to sell Emi Martinez. And I said Aston Villa are really interested. I'm sure if they really did put it out there that they're looking to sell him, there'll be a whole host of clubs in for him because he's an excellent keeper, as we've all seen. And who's going to be number one? That, again, there's a lot of time left in the transfer window. So, again, it's going to be really, really interesting to see what happens on Saturday. The first thing I'm going to be looking at on the team sheet, which I don't normally look at, even though it's the first name on it, is who starts in goal. Is it going to be Martinez or is it going to be Leno? Leno's fit now. Leno played for Germany the other night. So against Switzerland, played well. Who's going to start in goal? Is it going to be Emi Martinez or is it going to be Leno? Now, if Leno starts, and he might start because, you could deem him the number one goalkeeper, really. That was his position. He lost it through injury. Martinez and coming been brilliant. If Leno starts, the speculation of Martinez going is going to go through the roof. It's going to go through the roof. Everyone's going to be like, oh, he's going. That's it. It's such a difficult decision for Mikel Arteta. This is why these managers get paid so much money. It's a tough, tough decision on who he decides to start. And as I said, if Martinez is dropped, speculation is going to go up. This Alphonse Areola will be linked again. Ray will be linked again. Interesting team sheet on Saturday. That's going to be one of the most interesting things. Make sure you check out our watch along. We'll bring it to you first on there. And then another guy, if this guy doesn't start, this is what's going to happen now. This is what's going to happen. But every game to do with Arsenal right up to the end of the transfer window. Because if Bellerin doesn't start, let's just say Ainsley Maitland-Niles starts instead of him, or Cedric, speculation goes mad on that as well. They'll be like, is he going? PSG again and Bayer Leverkusen, both very interested in him. Lots of rumours that Arsenal may be willing to sell. Actually, interestingly, by the way, that yesterday Hector Bellerin became the second biggest shareholder of Forest Green Rovers. He's bought into a football club. Forest Green Rovers, of course, the first ever vegan football club, well known for, everything at that club is vegan. Everything is, eco-friendly. We know that Hector Bellerin has a massive interest in, the veganism and being eco-friendly. We remember that when we came back after lockdown, he said he's going to plant a load of trees for every game that Arsenal won. So he's invested heavily into that club. No, he's not moving to Forest Green Rovers. Not yet, I don't think so. But speculation is going to rise against a lot of players from now to, that's what's going to happen from now until the end of the transfer window. So it's going to be interesting. Really interesting. That team sheet is going to tell us a lot of stories. This guy, what? Listen, now, come on, I'm getting fed up with this now. Aubameyang. Signed the tick. What's going on with this now? 3 days to go to the start of the season. He still hasn't signed yet. What's going on? I note that I saw a lot of the leaks for the brand new third kit that's coming out, and he's at the forefront of all the pictures. I'm sure he's signed him, but are they going to maybe announce it on the launch of that new kit? Third kit? God, honestly. Why has it taken so long? And as I said, the longer that goes on, keep hearing all the speculation about, is he waiting for something to happen out there? Is he heard a little, is his advisor saying to him, just hang on, let's just see, so maybe. I hope not. And as I said, everything I have been told by people that, know what they're talking about is that it's done. It's done. But I don't know, man. The man ain't signed the ticket. Could he be going to, maybe going to America with troops? I'll have to hit up troops and ask him, right? Oh boy, but let's hope it gets done and this thing gets signed because, again, what a boost that would be. And I'm hoping maybe that's in the timing, because what a boost that would be if he signs just before the start of the new season. Wow, what a boost. And he was named in the team of the season for last year by the PFA yesterday, what an achievement that was. We finished 8th in the league and he's been named in the team of the season. That just goes to show you how well he played. Listen, if he'd have been playing in a team that possibly got the top 4, been knocking on the door to win the league, he possibly would have got player of the year. That's how good he was last year. We've got to keep hold of this guy. And other interesting one was Lacazette. Again, the Lyon chief speaking openly yesterday that he'd had talks with Lacazette, made a phone call to Lacazette in January to find out the possibility of bringing him back to Lyon on loan. Lacazette at that time was going through quite a bad time. Lacazette did finish the season very strongly, scoring goals, assisting, did well in the semi-final and final of the FA Cup. So he finished off the season strongly. But Juninho was saying that, he gave him a call. He was wondering, if he'd be up for a move. Lacazette was talking about how he'd taken him a bit longer than he thought to recover from injury and stuff like that, and it affected his game. But he wanted to stay at Arsenal, and he finished off the season strongly. And it's a big season for Lacazette. I don't think Lacazette will be sold. Lacazette is happy at the club and wants to continue on. And I don't think, despite a lot of the rumours that we've seen out there, I don't think he will be going before the end of the transfer window. I think it would take a mega offer, the sort of offer that comes in where you think, we got to take this, for Lacazette to move on. He's not the player they're looking to move out, I don't think, this summer. But certainly it's a big year ahead for him. He needs to have a good season consistently throughout. Really does need to stay injury-free. I think injuries definitely affected him last season. So Lacazette's staying put. So those are the rumours for today. As I said, 3 days to go. Keep it locked here on AFTV. We've got another super fan debate coming out today about the Golden Boot. you can know who Troops is defending in that, right? So make sure you check that out. It's absolutely brilliant, right? With the Big Six superfan debate. Fantastic. We're going to do the watch along at the weekend, watching along to the game. Remember, it's an early kickoff, 12:30 kickoff here in the UK. So make sure you check it out. And once again, thanks to the guys from Odds Checkers. As I said, link is in the description. I like their one today, Aguero 15-2 to be top goal scorer. I still think Aubameyang will get more than him just because Aguero always seems to pick up injuries. That's probably why the odds are there, but worth a punt. Check it out in the link in the description. Thanks for watching the show, and we'll be back tomorrow. Robbie here from AFTV. We just got to say a big thank you to everybody who follows us across our various channels. Over 1 million followers on YouTube. Don't forget, you can now also catch us on Reddit. We're on Reddit, so get involved with us on Reddit and also on TikTok. Keep it AFTV, baby, right here.